What is up, guys? Dr. Jenkinstein here, and today we are going to be playing a little bit of Mono Black Control. Um, this deck is just kind of ridiculously overpowered right now with the One Ring and Alchemy. Um, give it a shot, and we'll see how this goes. Hopefully, better than yesterday. Although yesterday was a jank deck, like that deck was just straight up jank. So. And that is a beautiful opening hand. Turn one duress. Ooh. All kinds of ramp shenanigans. That's not gonna really impact me all that much. Get rid of you first and foremost. I can deal with the creatures. So that doesn't have indestructible, so. Yep, yep. And you immediately go away. Let's see what I draw into. Okay. Bowmasters, can't complain too much there. It's a shame that's not gonna live to see another day. You go bye-bye. Let's see what I draw into. Yeah, I'll get you down. Make you toss something. There's that. This is the top number. Okay. Okay. That's no big deal, because can't do a lot if you can't cast anything without losing life, huh? Not a whole lot you can do there, huh? I'll draw 3 health on my hand. Just out of the reach of cut down there. But I got a nice little chump blocker. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. It's only 2. Only 3. It's 3. Not a big deal. uh, Let me. What do you have left? Oh, your hand goes bye bye. Okay. Okay. Big deal. I just really don't care. I'm gonna hold that where it's at. I want to flash in my Bowmasters. Thank you for the one. I'll block with the token. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Of course, I did not draw in my children. What I want to do here. I feel like the... No, I'm just gonna force them to sack. Sack. There we go. Force the sack. Okay, and there we go. That kind of tells you, and that was actually a nail biter there. They probably could have pulled out a win if they had just ground it out longer. But that is the power of mono black control. Just stop your opponents from being able to play Magic. That is pretty much the goal of this deck. Just stop your opponents from being able to do anything. Take all the cards out of their hand. Stop them from being able to swing in with anything, because everything just dies. Your goal isn't so much to beat down your opponent or get them to 0 life. Your goal with this deck is to stop them from doing anything. That's a hand. Oh, that makes it a much better hand. That makes it a much better hand. Okay, play with a scroll 5, no big deal. Those mice are just good cut down targets. Hope. Oh. Oh, pretty much it's a life gain thing. Okay. Oh. You're gonna come in with 0, you're just gonna gain him for life. Okay. Big deal. Uh. Mm, you know what? I'm just gonna turn that off. I don't care if it's losing them life. I just don't want to deal with the toxic. That's kind of the whole point of their deck. But that toxic's a pain in the ass. Everybody sacrifices. You go bye-bye. You go bye-bye. Good old Lunark veteran trying to... Okay. So you get your whole... I'm not... Do this way. I'm just gonna dump the duress. It's 1 out of 2 what they... Then each player sacrifices a non-token creature. So you go bye-bye. Yes, that is the whole purpose of this deck, is to just stop the opponent from being able to do anything. I want you going away before you can flip. You know what? I'll dump you. This way I've got. No big deal. There we go. There's my extra life. Uh, I'll get Shelly down first and foremost. Yeah, you can go bye-bye. You're in top deck mode, so it's literally whatever you can get off the top. And there goes the combo. And there's that. Oh, another Scrawl's Hive. Oh, oh. Okay. Oh, big deal. Mm, mm. Let's see what I draw. Mm. Yeah. Hmm. Get rid of it. Yeah. That stop me from being able to play anything since you've got nothing left in hand. And I can flash in my Bowmasters if you try to do anything. Well, actually, I can just flash in my Bowmasters in response to that. Yeah. And I'll ping you down. Yeah. Let me see what I draw into. Morbid Opportunist. You are a good pick right there. And then I can hit you like, and they scoop. That is what this deck does. This deck will just the purpose of this deck is just to stop everybody else from having fun. You have fun through ruining everybody else's day. That is absolutely the entire purpose of this deck. To ensure you have fun and your opponent does not. I mean, it obviously does have some win cons. Shelly's a win con. It's got enough creatures that it can actually put a beat down on if need be. Oh, there we go. It's got Demon of Loathing as a top end. It does have win cons. It's not like a strict control deck that only looks to see the opponent scoop. Ooh, I have a feeling I'm going to have some duress targets here. Uh, you definitely would be one-shot sniper. Okay, so nothing too crazy. You'll probably wind up dropping your massively overcosted draw spell. Oh, no, you dropped a land. You have a way of shooting that 7 mana? Uh, just one. Sorry. Get you in instead. Yeah, there went that mess with the overcosted draw spell. Yep. You go bye bye, of course. You go bye bye. You go bye bye. Fires a victory. Can't really do a whole lot with the whole 3 cards in hand. Of course, I don't draw anything good, but I got Demon of Loathing next turn. Oh, yeah, your 2/2s don't want to do so much here. So much. Get you down first. And then I'll play the Corrupt and start draining. Yeah, your 2 little 1/1s ain't gonna do a whole shit ton against me here, bro. Your little tiny 1/1s ain't gonna do a whole lot. I'll give you something to sacrifice to the demon. I'll give you something to sacrifice to the demon. Uh, yeah. Yeah. What all do you have in there? Yeah, you go bye bye. And sacrifice creature. Unless you top deck something that can destroy a 7/7. You're dead in the water there, bro. You gotta be able to do something to deal with that demon. This turn. Yeah, nope, that was not it. What do you have, though? Yeah. You got one little tutu. You better top deck something that can... Nope, that doesn't kill it. It's got trample. And there you go. So yeah, this deck does have, it does go into beatdown mode sometimes. You can't out control everybody. Sometimes you do need to go swinging in with a 7/7 with trample. If Gristlebrand was in historic, or not historic, alchemy, that would be fun. That would be fun. Gristlebrand with this deck would be something. Gristlebrand with Shieldred, ooh. That's a fun deck. I gotta make one of these days. Gristlebrand and Shieldred. Somebody probably just came in their pants at that thought. Gristlebrand, Shieldred, and the One Ring. Draw out your whole deck. And then just splash blue for a random Thoracle. Bowmasters, Bowmasters. So. The best play in response to Bowmasters is your own Bowmasters. Second best play is a cut down. Yeah, you can cast one of the Bowmasters and kill it, I know. You're gonna ping it. Yep, yep, yep. But you still gotta discard. You still gotta discard. Oh, you tossed the other Bowmasters. Okay. So you really need that blue mana. You really need 2 blue mana. Ooh. Okay, I think the... okay. So... First cut down target. You. And... see what you play. Let's see what you play. I do keep meaning to do a Nazgul deck. I really do. You go bye-bye. Yep, yep. Are you going to swing in and get the card draw and pump my orc? Are you gonna swing in and get the card draw and pump my orc? This is a build I haven't seen before with the, what is that, Teamer? Or Grixis. I haven't seen a Grixis Nazgul build before. That's a new one. No, I want to do something about that Nazgul. You know what? I'll trade. I'll trade. If you swing in with it, you're just gonna pump my guy. Another hero's downfall. So any creature they cast, I can take out. And anything that they do with that, because it's their ring bearer, will draw them a card. So if they swing, they draw, they pump my army, and they take one. That's the fun thing about this deck. it really... I don't just run Painful Quandary because it's a fun card to play in here, because that's my goal for every single play that the opponent has. Every single play should be a Painful Quandary for them. Yep. Draw. Discard. Mm-hmm. Oh, and you tossed another Nazgul. Ooh. Uh, I'll take the one. It's one. It's no big deal. What do you have in there, though? What are you keeping? Okay. Okay, I gotta... I'm gonna be, keeping my hero's downfall for that guy. That's for sure. Trying to get yourself another black source, huh? You're trying to get yourself that second black source. I'm okay with that. I don't think you're gonna get rid of the Witch King. Yep, nope, didn't think you would. Mine's just gonna... Ooh, that's a card. Yeah. I'm gonna keep this mana free for the Witch King, or if they play something even scarier. Which, they seem just as stuck as mana on mana as we are. They clearly didn't get that second black source, or they'd be slamming that Witch King down. Every time they swing in, they pump mine up one more, and... and honestly, right now, I could meet hook... Oh no, I'd be a meet hook for 2. That wouldn't touch their work. So I'm gonna take out my Bowmaster. Oh. Well, now that I have a second one, I can take out you without a problem. That does not bother me none. Let's see. What you gonna play? You clearly didn't get your second black source again. You're still stuck on that second swamp. We're both stuck on lands in this game. The difference is I don't need them. You do. Come on. You're out of timeouts there. Going to... Ooh, even better. Now I really don't have to worry about anything that they play. I've got 2 removal spells. So... doesn't matter how big and scary they get. Oh, did they just scoop? They just walked away, didn't they? That is one of the problems with the mono black control. Sometimes your opponent just gets they just salt their way through the game. That's what happens when you stop everybody else from being able to have fun. That is what happens when your entire deck's purpose is to stop the other player from having fun. They did get fucked with that second swamp though. I mean, I would have just killed that right off the bat, but and there we go. So that's this deck and how absolutely nasty this deck is. Let's do a quick breakdown. Okay. Okay. There's absolutely nothing fancy at all about this deck. Um, 4 duress, 2 cut down. Um, you really don't need a whole lot of cut downs. The biggest removal in here is the hero's downfall. Just because cut down, as you saw, it's only effective against the small stuff. Um, me hook, 3 virus beetle, nice little 1/1 that you can sack to the Braids' frightful return if you want to. Get 2 discards out of it and bring it back. So 3 discards for a 2-card combo. Um, the Edict is nice because it's a sacrifice, so it gets around ward. Bowmasters, just the 1 Infernal Grasp. It's nice to have some removal on 2, but the life loss is something that this deck can struggle with sometimes. Especially if you don't draw into one of the 2 Shieldreds, and you've got a 1 ring out. The Infernal Grasp, the 2 life that you lose there can just be a pain. 1 Soul Transfer, both to be able to exile something if they've got a graveyard deck, or be able to return a Shieldred or the Virus Beetle or a Demon of Loathing even back to your hand. 1 Liliana, we don't need to go crazy with her. Hero's Downfall, Morbid Opportunist is a nice little card draw. It's not the bread and butter of this deck. It's also a nice big butt to help block. Um, that to the Kami. Also, again, like the Edict is they sacrifice, so it gets around ward. It gets around. It's not targeted, so it gets around all that wonderful ward, hexproof, that sort of stuff. Braids of Frightful Return lets you sack a Virus Beetle to it, or forces somebody to sacrifice something already on the board. Well, both. One Ring and Shieldred. Invasion of Eldraine forces them to discard 2, and once you flip it, it deals 2 if they have less than 2 cards in their hand. Painful Conjury does 5 damage every time they play a spell unless they discard. Demon of Loathing, you saw how that went. It's just a nice win con for this deck if, they don't scoop. Breach the Multiverse. Honestly, I'm not sold on this being the best card in this deck. It's a great card, certainly. It really only works when you're playing against other creature decks. Because there are times where I will play this and the only thing I hit is a Virus Beetle. And that's not really worth it. And then Corrupt is just a nice way to, if you're low on life, be able to get a whole bunch of life back while draining your opponent. And that's the deck. Um, yeah. So I just want to thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And yeah, you guys have a great day. Peace out. And stop recording.